So today's topic is a string class. From the beginning of Java class, we talked about different primitive data types and different classes, and that time we discussed about string class. We know that string is not a primitive data type here, it is a class, and we are going to learn about this class. Actually, string class is encapsulated under java.lang package, and it is probably the most commonly used class in Java's class library. Java defines a PR class of string class called string buffer class that we'll learn later. Now, first we need to know about some more thing about string class, like we know that we are going to know that string is an immutable object. So what do you mean by immutable? Immutable means that does not change after. Mutable means that is going to change, but immutable means an object whose state cannot be changed after it is created. So string is that kind of object that cannot be changed once created, and not only string but string, integer, byte, short, float, all the wrapper classes objects are immutable. Now we'll know how we can create string. Many ways are there by which you can create string. By the character array you can create a string. By writing one character array, I have written here, you can see in the string the study Java. Each and every letter is separated, and then we have converted it to string. Or you can write string s equals, within double quotation you can write a string, or you can write like this I, and then plus here is acting as concatenation operator, again like, then again concatenation operator, and then again Java. You know about concatenation operator because while writing system.out.println several times we have used this concatenation operator plus, right? So more ways are there by which you can create a string object. So first one is string return and second one is new keyword. So here is the first example that you can write string, then the name of the object. Here S1 is my string type object, and then you can write welcome. Again you can write string S2 equals welcome. Here why I have written the same string twice, that is because I want to make you understand that though we are writing two different objects, string S1 and string S2, but both the objects S1 and S2 are pointing to a single instance welcome. Here you have to understand that though we are writing S1 equals welcome and S2 equals welcome, two different reference are not going to be created, only one reference will be created, and S1 and S2 both will point to that same reference. So here JVM will check whether in the string pool whether the instance is there or not. If it is not there, then it will create. If it is there, then it will just refer to that instance. And then by new keyword also you can create a string, like string S1 equals, you can write equals new string and welcome, again S2 string S2 equals new string welcome. Now these two are different objects here. In the last example I told you that S1 and S2 are referencing to the same string welcome, but in the second one both are two different objects. S1 is a different object, S2 is a different object, and whatever difference here written S1 double equal S2 and S1 dot equals S2, that you will understand later. Now here I am given one simple example of how we can create string. So these are the ways that we can create string. So by writing string S1 equals within double quote, if you are writing Java then it is a type, then if you are using character type array then you can create a string. You can use new keyword to create string, and you can print, and it will give you output as Java strings and then example. previously we have talked about immutable object. So, strings objects are immutable, and immutable means that you cannot change once created. Again you will understand this a bit later. And there are different methods available in string class. Few methods we are going to learn. And first we will learn how string concatenation can be done in Java. The first way, you know that by plus operator we can concatenate string, and second way is the concat method. So, first we will be learning how we can concatenate two strings by plus operator. Concatenation means, you know, that one string, and then if you want to add another string, then you can add. Like here I have written string S equals Sachin, and then I have used the concatenation operator plus, and then I have written Tendulkar. So, it will print as Sachin Tendulkar. Okay. So, Tendulkar is going to be concatenated after the string Sachin. So, this is another example where you can see that first we have written two integer value, then one string value, then again two integer values. But look at the output. First, whenever you are getting two integer values, you will be it will be being added, and it will be giving you output as 80. Then when it will get the first string instance, then it will be start concatenating as string. So, later it will be concatenated as Sachin, and then 40, and then 40. The second way by which you can concatenate a string is by concat method. Again one simple example, I have taken two string S1 and S2, and then I have taken another string S3 where I want to put after concatenation what we are getting. So, I have written string S2 equals S1 dot concat S2. So, it will give you output as Raskin bond. Now, here by this example you will understand why we are telling string is immutable object. Here you can see in public static void main we have written string S equals Sachin and S dot concat Tendulkar, and we are going to print system dot out dot println S. So, look at the picture. Here we can see that S is pointing to Sachin, and whenever you are writing S dot concat Tendulkar, it is not going to change your string S, means the value of string S. It is not going to concat Tendulkar after the string Sachin. So, you can understand once you have created the string S, that is Sachin you have created. So, it is not going to change. The S can refer to another string, but the string Sachin once created, it will not be changed at any cost. But what you can do, you can look at the second example. I have written string S equals Sachin, and then I have written S equals S dot concat Tendulkar. So, what I am doing, I am referencing now to Sachin dot concat Tendulkar. That means one more string is being created to the string constant pool, that is Sachin Tendulkar, and now my S will be pointing or referencing to Sachin Tendulkar. But remember, whatever you have created by the first program, that Sachin, that will be still there in the heap memory. So, that is why it is being told that the string objects are not mutable, that means they are immutable objects. Now, few more methods. First one is two uppercase, and second one is two lowercase. By the name only you can understand that two uppercase will convert the string into the uppercase letter, and two lowercase method will change your string to lowercase. Means if you are taking the string as Sachin, you can see S dot 2 uppercase will give you in capital letter Sachin, and S dot 2 lowercase will give you small letter Sachin. But look at the third line when I have written system dot out dot println S, that Sachin is still there in the string S, that has not been changed. Now, one more method, equals ignore case method. In this method, the equality of two strings are matched. We means they are not looking after the cases, they are ignoring the cases. Cases means uppercase and lowercase. So, look at first we have written string str equals Java in small letters, and then we have written within system.out.println str dot equals ignore case, and within double quotation we have written in capital letter Java. So, equal ignore case will give you the answer as true, because both are containing the same letters, they will ignore the case. One more method, that is stream method, that is going to eliminate the void spaces before and after the string. So, here look at the string, it is I have written Sachin, and before and after Sachin I have put few blank spaces. So, whenever I am printing that Sachin S, you will be finding that few blank spaces have been added to your string, but whenever I have written s dot trim, then all the blank spaces or white spaces will be deleted. So, trim will be deleted the white spaces before and after the string. One more method, starts with and ends with. So, whenever you will be working with this starts with method, it will start it will look at whether the string is having specified prefix or not. If it is having the specified prefix, then it will return you true, otherwise false, and the same way it will check at ends with method. All the examples you will be getting to your lab class. The examples are there in the lab classes slides. From this Java string compare we will be going to learn in the next class. So, today up to this only.